something I'm always trying to take into account when I'm throwing is where is the defense expecting the pass? What is the wind doing? And how would my receiver like to receive this pass? And I try and square all of this with what is giving me the most margin as a thrower. So in this first clip, it's early in the season against Tampa, first quarter. We've got a play designed for JP going deep off the bat. He's not open. Draco looks to Sun in the dump set. That's not there either. So I just kind of come into all that open space. Draco's throw leads me upfield. So I'm in a power position. And at this point, I know as long as JP has come under and cleared out of the deep space after his initial cut, I should have at least a look deep. And Jaime has set up his cut well. You can see in the extreme right-hand side of the frame that he's already has yards on his receiver. So I know if I just drive a throw with a little bit of edge out in front of him, that this should be just a pretty straightforward kind of fit it out in the space and let him run onto it. Just easy ultimate right there. Catch the under, square up, make sure there isn't help over the top, throw to a space and let your receiver run onto it. In this next clip, we are playing Austin. This is, they are transitioning out of a zone after we've kind of junked it up and run through it. So JP and I are running a little give-go here. You can see already there, I'm trying to look to get the ball to the other side of the field. Before I do that, lefty offhand to Thor, and then he bumped it back to me. I was already looking to switch directions of the field. So as I get the disc back again from Thor, I'm still looking at the opposite side of the field because there's been a lot of chaos happening on the near third. So I'm glancing that way and find Jack Peribier sitting over there. I decide here to throw a blade for one of two reasons as opposed to a hammer. A hammer is going to float longer, maybe allows Rory to come make a play on this. But if I throw a blade, that disc is going to get up and down pretty quickly, and it's to the opposite side of the field. You know, we have completely gone from one sideline to the other sideline away from all the defense. In this next clip, we're playing Tampa. Again, I'm hanging out on the near side sideline, just kind of stretching this defense. Tampa's in some sort of like 3-2-2 looking thing. Minch is going to find me with a hammer. As I receive this hammer, of course, I'm looking again to change sides of the field. Here I notice Brad has peeled off of me. He's now going to make a play on Sun, who is wide open, streaking. I kind of look off this throw straight in front of me, unlike the earlier one to Jaime, because the flat throw is pretty tough. The wind might carry it. It could take off. You run the risk of quailing the disc out of bounds. It's easier for me, I think, as a thrower, just to always give the disc some kind of edge. It has a more definite spot for me as a thrower and also the receiver to read. And as such, the receiver can get position early on their defender. And also just most of the time, people expect to throw out front. You see the defender there, John Taylor, everyone was beelining for that front right end zone cone. And instead I put some edge on it, put it back to the middle of the field, gives me more margin as a thrower, gives the receiver more room to work with, and it's a straightforward catch from here. So you see me looking that way, nice balanced motion there, good snap through. Sun, stay away from this. It's going over your head. And again, edge as well gets this disc up and down pretty quickly, as opposed to a flatter throw that might bounce around a little more. John Taylor actually makes a pretty nice bit on it, but Allen's got him sealed out.